A linear function is when your graph is a straight line. It is very popular in economics. It is something really recommendable thanks to its facility to use. Linear functions have an independent variable and a dependent variable. The independent variable is the x, and the dependent variable is the y. A linear function is found in the following way. Y is equal to fx, which is equal to a plus b. A is a constant term or the interceptor. Is the value of the dependent variant when x equals 0. B is the coefficient of the independent variable. It is also known as slope and gives the rate of change of the dependent variable.
Parallel lines refer to two equidistant lines that will never intersect or touch each other at any point. Because the lines are equally distant, they have the same slope and the angle between them is 0. On the other hand, when two lines intersect at a right angle, they are called perpendicular. The two intersecting lines form four angles at their intersection points, all of which are equal, meaning the angles are 90 degrees. The slopes of two perpendicular lines are opposite reciprocals of each other. The substitution method is most useful for systems of two equations in two unknowns. The main idea here is that we solve one of the equations for one of the unknowns and then substitute the result into the other equation. Substitution method can be applied in 4 steps. First of all, solve one of the equations for either x or y. Second, we substitute the solution from step 1 into the other equation. Step 3, we solve this new equation with the substituted value of x. And finally, we solve for the second variable.
Now we are going to solve a problem with the elimination method. So this method consists of getting one of the variables first to get the other one by eliminating one of the variables. So we're going to start at adding these two problems. So x plus x is equal to 2x, and negative y plus y is equal to 0. So that's where it goes like eliminated. Negative 6 plus 8 is equal to 2. So we get 2x equals 2. Since the x needs to be alone, we have to pass the 2 to the other side, dividing the 2. So we are going to get x equals 1. Now we will replace the 1 with the x in the problem. So we're going to have x minus y equals negative 6. So we're going to pass the 1 to the other side, subtracting the 6, and we will get that negative y is equal to negative 7. But since the y can't be negative, we have to pass the sign to the other side. So that 7 it will turn into a positive 7. So we have the number we were searching for, but we can prove that is that number if we solve the other one too. So just to make sure, we will do it. X is replaced with 1, so 1 plus y equals 8. So we clear the y by passing the 1 to the other side, so it converts a negative 1, and it's 8 minus 1, so it turns that y equals 7. And that is it. So y equals 7, and it's proved already, and the x is equal to 1. And that's how the elimination method works. So now I'm going to explain a real life example. Imagine you're selling tickets for a zoo. A ticket for a kid costs $10 and for an adult $15. In total,
You sell 50 tickets and made a profit of $600. Now the question is, how many adults tickets and how many kids tickets were sold? First, we will refer to kids with a K and adults with an A. You will get first equation with tickets, so we know that the total of tickets of adults and kids were 50, so A plus K equals 50. The second equation will be by money. So if an adult ticket costs 15 and a kid ticket costs 10, and you finally get $600, means that 15 times A plus 10 times K equals 600. Now you will solve it with one of the methods just shown. I will use substitution. After making all, you get that there were sold 30 tickets to kids and 20 to adults. I hope you enjoy this tutorial.